If you're thinking something looks different, you are correct, because I have moved. I have these bare walls behind me that I have to fill up all my, what would you call it, fandom things, my signed autographs of voice actors I've seen. But enough of that. You're not curious about that. You're curious about BIG Shaman and the updates that came recently. And I know this deck a little late to the game with this one, but it's not bad. I mean, obviously the updates are better. And I love BIG Shaman. It gives the deck a little bit more sustain. And I've tinkered with a couple different versions of this, but one notable thing is that Golganeth, if they don't get rid of that on turn 6 and you're not overloaded, you can play from the other side now. So even more reason to get rid of Golganeth. But sometimes, people just let them slide. It's like, oh, it's just Golganeth. No, because I could threaten from the other side now. But there's a couple lists I tried. I've tried playing more of a spell variant. But honestly, I really like Flow Rider. Flow Rider gets you not only your from the other side, but other things, which Thrall's Gift is actually pretty good. Let me clear this right now. Because this list with the buffs to Harkener of the Dread makes it a lot more sticky. And so when you from the other side, either you throw one of those, you get it off of Flesh Behemoth, whatever. That sucker is staying around. And if you have a Thrall's Gift, if the board isn't big enough to threaten lethal, you absolutely can get it off of Bloodlust, so you can just finish the game right there. But also the Hex is good. I mean, just Hex is just good. Silence is good. And not even just Silence, Transform was great. And then the Lightning Bolt is also good because you're playing Jazz Base. So that card is, every one of the options are great in this version of the deck. So, and I have maining the Denathris. There's other lists where I didn't play it. I've tried doing some Rivendare stuff. And while that is kind of cool and gimmicky, you're just trying to get to the late game and live. And Denathris does that. Obviously, the Blight Bloods do it too, but sometimes you need a little bit more health. Let's see here. I think I should clear this.
For honor and glory.
And not only does the Denathris, that's 10 health right there. But all the things that die, a lot of things die, for not playing a lot of minions. You get a couple from the other sides, thrown in there. It's going to get, a lot more damage that it'll deal. And so that's also a finisher. If you don't, normally if you just get from the other side, you cheat it out early, you're going to win. Even late game, a lot, if they just don't have a board clear, like a board, and really it'd have to be, because if you're getting the Harkener kind of keeps it around the Berserker, the Reborns. Let's see here. Yeah, and you can search it, with you can sort of search it with the pre-science. I am playing 2, and I know what kind of previous videos I would mess around with just 1. I do like the 2. It sucks sometimes if you get the Flow Rider off it, but honestly, not even mad about the Flow Rider because you're going to overload, and then you can just use it to search something you need. So, I'm liking the deck. Let's see here. Now I could, let's just go with it. I don't think I'm gonna overload, but I can't really school either. So what to do? Probably just deal 20. Nah, we'll go ahead and do the board wipe. I'm trying to think of how they'll do it. I don't know if they can clear. But yeah, pretty much the name of the game of this deck, if you haven't played it, you got to get to the late game. You're doing everything you can. Once you're able to throw out from the other side, if they don't stop you, you pretty much just win. And again, they don't have a board clear or anything like that. So yeah, this was fun. But let's see here. 3, That's good enough. That's what I like to see. So, what are you gonna do now? Like some consecration shenanigans? You're gonna have to. What a board right there. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll deal 20. Take that. 20 damage. In case that you got 18 more. It's a little excessive, but I do kind of like doing 20 damage to things. So yeah. Pretty much, like, we're good. We're alive. Yeah, exactly. So I'm saying, like, deck's not bad. It's priest, so this deck usually, it's hard because mega control decks beat this a little bit. Not to say that you can't win against control decks, but yeah, just priest has a lot of ways to silence things, and their whole name of the game is just controlling it. And Whirlpool kind of sucks too, because I'm only playing very few cards. And they all, you know, mostly have the same name. So let's just try to play hyper aggressive. That's what I like to see. Jazz base. Honestly, I haven't been. I got about 50% win rate right now, and I haven't seen jazz base that much, which makes me mad because usually if you get a jazz base, you're sitting pretty. Granted, you got to get the from the other side, but Flow Rider usually takes care of that if you don't, you know, just hard draw it. But yeah, if you made it this far into the video, comment where I should put all my stuff. Like, all you pro streamers out there, should I just get like a green screen or something? I don't know. I could like put it behind me or something like that. I don't know. I'll do a swarmer. I gotta hang up all my stuff. And it's mostly just autographs from voice actors. If you haven't been to like a con, like, you know, like a Comic-Con or something like that, you should, because I'm a little bit of a closet nerd myself. You know, I got made fun of a lot growing up for being into, like, you know, like anime, like nerdy things, whatnot. So I don't really tell people about it, you know, like making a YouTube channel was not on my list of things to do. But now I'm just kind of like, I'm getting older. I'm just like, screw it. Like, I'm just gonna embrace it, embrace the nerdiness or whatever you would call it. I'm gonna get rid of this. But anyway, yeah, you should definitely go to cons. They're a lot of fun. People are usually like very supportive. Obviously, they're there. Everyone likes stuff that's there, and the voice actors, like, I don't know, I think that's really cool. Like, getting to meet them, it was pretty cool. My favorite was probably Monica Rios. She voices Bulma and like a ton of other characters. If you haven't watched Ghost Stories, it is hilarious. Oh shoot, like, I can't. I gotta multitask. We're gonna search. I don't want to play that. Like, you can play Harkener of the Dread and, you know, your Blight Bloods, because they are, you know, the Blight Blood went down a mana in a pinch, and that is really cool. But I try to hold on to them and, you know, from the other side. Yeah, we'll just end it there. But yeah, Monica Real, I got her to sign. She played a gun in Borderlands 2. I can't think of the name of it right now, but it like shames you when you kill things. Like, so if you shoot something and like you kill them, Monica, as the gun, will say, they had a family or something, or they're like, she'll say like, oh, maybe they're just having a bad day or something, and it's hilarious. So I got her to sign a copy of Borderlands 2 as the gun, and she remembered it. Like, she was super nice. Let me do. I'm just probably gonna play one after I said don't play these, but yeah, I'm probably gonna play one just to get something on the board. I don't have anything to like. Kind of sucks. But yeah, she's probably the favorite person I met. Other than the Colleen Klinkenbeard, I think it's probably not how you pronounce her name. She was also really cool and really nice. She voices Luffy and Teen Gohan, like Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. So, which is my favorite Gohan. Like when he's fighting Cell and stuff. Oh gosh, okay. So I don't want to play all these. Like I would rather throw them, but and see what I mean with like that silence? That sucks. Like I have a bad matchup against this. We're just gonna keep playing, I guess. Oh, and then also Naruto's voice actor, and these are all the dub. I asked Naruto's voice actor if you could. Oh, well, that's the dream right there. It's gonna hit right here. Oh, okay, face is fine. That's fine. Okay. We're just gonna hex that. Oh, I could just throw. Yeah, we're just gonna throw. Kind of pitiful throw, but whatever. Oh no, we got 2 flesh behemoths. That's a good throw. Chances are, though, what's gonna happen is whirlpool's coming my way, and that's gonna make me real upset because it's gonna just delete half of my deck. But if they don't get rid of this, they are absolutely dead because I got a bloodlust coming their way. Plus, if that's not, lethal right there. But anyway, I know it bounced back and forth a lot because, again, can't concentrate. Naruto's voice actor asked her, like, if you could add any jutsu, what would you want? She said, tequila jutsu. Oh, I was cracking up. It was funny. She's pretty cool. Whirlpool, with some bull. But, see, that does some damage right there. The Blight Bloods, that's still game. Still game right there, I think. Someone do math for, oh, yeah, we got game. Oh, make sure. Telling you, deck's not bad. Check it out. If you haven't played BIG Shaman, now's the time. It's not full review of the deck. It's definitely not tier 1. But I'm at rank 1 right now, so I might push for Legend right now if I can. I haven't played as much as I wanted to because it's just been moving and stuff. But I have a 50% win rate. It definitely has weaknesses. If you don't get a really good opening, like with the schoolings or really like lightning storms, turn of times is good, but sometimes you need lightning storms against like tree entry and things like that, like hyper aggro decks. It can be tough, but once you get to the late game, you're sitting pretty good. And that was a Reno version, but I think other like control priest variants, I have trouble, especially the Titan from priest that just removes things outright. That is tough, but it's not a bad deck. So yeah, check it out. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't